Lowtiergod is one of the most talked about personalities in the fighting game community. Whether you agree with him, hate him, or find him entertaining, one thing is undeniable. His image has become a business, and today we'll be breaking down how creators all across the internet profit from his likeness.
This is Lowtiergod.
A streamer known for his intensity, confidence, and confrontational persona, LTG's identity has grown far beyond his own channel. His face, his reactions, and his voice have become the meme economy, used, recycled, and monetized by creators all across the platform. But how did this happen? And who really profits from it? Lowtiergod began his rise in the fighting game community, a place where personalities shine as brightly as gameplay, through tournaments, streaming, and bold commentary. He carved out a distinct identity. But as clips of his reactions spread, something changed. People didn't just share his moments. They began reshaping him into something else. A character. Almost larger than life. The internet took hold of LTG's most explosive moments, remixing them again and again. His likeness became instantly recognizable. Even to people who have never watched a full stream, the memes amplified his strongest traits, exaggerated his personality, and turned him into a permanent fixture of internet culture. At this point, the man and the meme were no longer the same. With popularity comes opportunity. Creators quickly realized that content featuring LTG, even indirectly, often attracted major attention. Some built entire channels around reactions to him, criticisms of him, or comedic edits of his persona. Views turned into revenue, memes turned into income, and LTG's likeness became a digital goldmine, but not necessarily for LTG himself. This raises important questions about online culture. When does parody cross into exploitation? And is it fair to profit from someone else's face, voice, or identity without their permission, even if it falls under fair use? And what happens when a person becomes so deeply memed that they lose control of their own image? These aren't just questions about Lowtiergod. They're questions about the internet itself. Whatever one thinks of LTG's personality or behavior, it's clear he has struggled with how others use his likeness. He has spoken about the frustration of seeing his reactions taken out of context, his voice remixed, his image turned into profit for others. And while he remains a polarizing figure, the human behind the memes often gets lost in the noise. LTG's story is not an isolated incident. Many online figures, beloved or controversial, have experienced the same transformation. Their identities became symbols, templates, or raw material for content. The algorithm rewards exaggeration, replication, and caricature. And in that process, real people become commodities. Lowtiergod remains one of the most recognizable personalities in digital culture. Whether you see him as an entertainer, a provocateur, or a misunderstood presence, his journey reveals something deeper about the way the internet works, about how we consume content, and about how we treat creators, and about how easily a person can become a product. And this is the story of LTG. But it's also a story about all of us. LTG's larger-than-life persona amplifies this because he's so recognizable. His reactions become templates for meme culture, and memes don't ask for permission. LTG is just one example of a bigger phenomenon. Any online personality can become a public property in the meme economy. When a moment goes viral, it stops belonging to the creator. It becomes content for everyone else, and in many cases, a profitable resource. So whether you love him or can't stand him, Lowtiergod has become more than a person. He's become a brand that other people can cash in on. The question is, should creators have more control over their own likeness? Or is this just the cost of online fame? Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for watching.